guys, Kristin LaVanway here. Got a little Phoenix real estate market update for you. What a crazy year this has been, right? I mean, it started off really slow, like what the heck's going on slow? And then it looked like it was just gonna catch up, you know, from the slow, we're gonna catch up on that for the slow months, but no, it just kept going crazy. So we ended up having an insane summer, and I'm happy to report that it looks like things are kind of balancing out now. So for starters, we had a terrifically low supply. We just didn't have enough houses on the market. Like our supply was down like 15% compared to last year. In some price ranges, it was as low as 20–30% below what we saw last year. Just not enough houses to go around. That does tend to affect demand. People are just like, oh, I guess I'll just buy later. But no, this year our sales levels were up, I don't know, 13%, something like that. So overall, a huge disadvantage for buyers, big advantage for sellers. And you know, I can explain this, but I think a good way to just explain what's going on, how big of a deal this was, is to look at the Cromford Market Index. This is my buddy's Michael Zor's metric that he's come up with that gives us kind of a 3–4 month look ahead at what's going on in the Phoenix real estate market. It's a really accurate predictor. So you can see here we follow this like normal seasonal ups and downs, pretty typical for our market. But this year, we didn't follow that pattern. It was completely on its own. When it's supposed to go down, it was going up a lot. When you think about supply and demand, when there's that much of a gap between the two, you all know what's going to happen, right? Prices are going to go up. Well, people are probably going, well, I don't see the prices going up. Well, guess what? Prices are a lagging indicator. It means that the last thing you're going to see as the Phoenix real estate market transitions, or any real estate market transitions for that matter, the last thing you're going to see is price changes, sold prices. Because why? Well, a seller is going to say, it's a hot market. I'm going to list my house for top dollar. I'm going to roll the dice. And they put their house on the market and it sells like 30, 45 days, whatever, 30 days escrow. So you're not really seeing the impact of that home sale for like 2–3 months. That's what we're seeing now. When the Cromford Index started going up like a lot in March, April, well, 3 months later in August, you started to see a big uptick in the sale price, price per square foot. Well, now you can see that it's reached a point about the beginning of September where that Cromford Market Index started to level off. So what do you think? 3 or so months from August, we should see this appreciation rate level off. Now that doesn't mean prices are going to change. That means the rate at which prices change is going to change. So they're probably still going to go up, just not as fast. A negative appreciation rate is when you're going to start seeing prices go down, and we're nowhere close to that right now. What does this mean for buyers and sellers? Well, listen, sellers, I don't even know how to tell you this more strongly. The market is shifting right now. This is the time of year when everything slows down. We just came off a super hot market, so it's not out of line that it's going to go down really fast. So it's really important that you price your homes correctly. You price them to sell. You be competitive. Yes, you want to roll the dice, great. Then you're going to probably be looking at some price changes, some extra time on market, 2 things that are going to negatively impact your selling experience. If you can sell your house in the first like 2 weeks on the market, usually you're going to get the most amount of money because it's more competitive. There's more buzz about your listing. As that buzz goes away, as there's fewer buyers in the wings, you just don't have the negotiating power that you do when it first comes on the market. So right now, overpricing your home, probably a really bad, terrible mistake. And then being cocky and not doing anything to improve your property, well, look around. There's going to be more listings, more competition, so you don't want to be that guy, right? That guy that has that dog house that's just sitting there. When your agent says, here's what I think your house is worth and here is why, listen to them, all right? Listen to them. Buyers, do your research, know what the house really should sell for, and fight for that price. As the home sits on the market longer, sellers are more motivated. We're not heading towards a crash. There's nothing to indicate that. We still don't have enough houses to go around. We still have really good demand. Phoenix is a good economy. We're very attractive. People are moving into the area, not out. So there's nothing that indicates prices are going to go down. But they're just going to stop going up as fast at some point. Could be this year, could be next year, I don't know. But that's the direction that we're heading into. Just as an interesting aside, when you look at price changes, you can see kind of the ups and downs, and people are always like, well, I want to time the market, I want to buy when the prices are going down. Here's the thing about these graphs, is they look at the whole Phoenix real estate market, all markets. And there's a lot of seasonality to Phoenix real estate. You know, we have like the normal $200,000 to $500,000 range where most people are shopping, and then you have the luxury market, and those luxury home sales can really swing the stats because of the big price tag, okay? Whether it's averages or medians, it's still gonna swing the stats. So in the summer, those luxury markets typically go off the market. In the winter, they come back on. So you're gonna see these kind of seasonal swings. It's kind of interesting. If you take those numbers out, you can see a lot smoother graph. But you can always step back too and look at a 12-month average and see how the prices are behaving, you know, without all those ups and downs. If you want me to explain how all of this is happening in your neck of the woods, because it is a very local type of effect, hey, you know where to find me, Kristin here in Phoenix.com, that's where. Go out there, make it a beautiful day or evening, whatever works for you. Talk to you soon.